Turns out there's a light switch. Cool. Hello and welcome back to Frühling. Right, so as you can see it's a very snowy February and we are collecting some milk here from this particular shed because it is filling up very fast. Actually our new cow shed just down the way is filling up very fast as well. They have almost 8,000 litres of milk already. Right, so what we're going to do is fill up the donut production, which as it stands was running low-ish as far as the donut production goes. We'll empty what we can. Right, we're left with... Right, I think that's fine, so it should be full up now, because yeah, as you can see... Right, so we've just taken from this one, so now we'll take from the other one to level it out, which is the... Right, our original, so we can untag that. Right, so we're going to do that, and then we're going to bring all of it down to the dairy, I believe it was. I'll have to double check, but yeah, the dairy is in need of some milk. Well, not in need, but just to empty out the cows, and we will start cheese production again. We do have a lot more milk, and yes, we could sell it as milk, but I do believe we do get more out of it as cheese or anything else really. We will double check though. It is quite full up at the dairy. Yeah, so lots of milk there. We'll add 15,000 litres and we will activate cheese production. Everything else is fine. We can bring milk down there at some point soon, but everything else is alright. So we will make our way down there to the dairy and we'll see you there in a moment. Right, and we'll line up with the milk collection point, and we are unloading our milk. Absolutely brilliant. So as we can see here, we have some butter and chocolate and more butter. So we are going to produce everything. We'll just tuck those away. It's alright, they can access via the door. Right, we'll get chocolate on this side. Oops, hello. Mixed chocolate. Right, we'll just tuck this over here. And there you are. Brilliant. So, once this is emptied, we can head back to the farm. And really, I can't see us needing to do anything else in February. It's just snowy. And, frankly, March, we can sell some honey. So, I reckon we'll do that. So, we'll see you back at the farm. Right, one thing before we move on is I must feed the horses. They're requiring some hay, so I will do that right now. Get that dumped in there. And, hang on a minute. Could go through the gate proper. 1, 2, 3, 4 black horses. That means we have a new horse. This one, Liberty. Hello, Liberty. You look just like your father, who is Will. Is this Will? That's Ruby. That is Liberty again. Coco, the only other black one. Oh, here you are. Hello, Will. Right, good lad. So, yeah, that means we have 7 horses in total. Right, here we are. Light, Nimbus, Edward. Right, so Liberty is our newest addition. What I reckon we'll do is pretty soon Will be at the price point of selling, which is £5,000, and then Light will be next, but Light will be reproducing a new one very soon, possibly next month actually, so we may see another horse very shortly. Right, we'll put a bit more hay in here. Well, actually I'll leave it empty for now, and then just tuck it away. That's usually where I put their food, so yeah, I'll just tuck it away for now here. Don't usually park here, but we shall do for now. Right, we'll make our way to the house, we'll rest, and then we'll see you in March. What a beautiful March. Welcome to March, everyone. And the bees are buzzing, and they should be, because they're producing honey all year long, and now today is finally the day to sell it. As we can see, everything seems to be going all right. The donut production seems to be running low on a few items, chocolate and butter. We should have brought them back from down at the dairy, but we will pick them up, as well as anything else we can bring down there. We will check that as well. Well, first thing we need to do is sell the honey, because it is stockpiled. And, right, let's head down to, well, wherever it needs to go, actually. I was having a look, but I wasn't paying attention. Right, we'll hook up to the Krona trailer here. When we do go down to the dairy, we might as well take the not the Krona trailer. Well, it depends, because it's just so big for 5-6 pallets. We can fit them nicely onto there, but we shall see. Right, now we're going to make our way into the yard, collect the honey, and find the best place to sell it. Probably go around this way. Right, just for reference, as far as the horses goes, we don't have an 8th horse yet. Reproduction on the horse that's to give birth was 99%. So yes, very close. Right, I reckon reversing in here is probably the best course of action. If we can do. That is very tight. I will fix up a bit closer. Oh, knock your lights out. Absolutely brilliant this will be once we get in. Do you remember, if you have never seen the series, or if you've never seen the loading of the honey, please please do reference one of those episodes. You'll understand why it's as mental as it is. Right, so it is doing its thing. I think it's taken all that's there. Here, let's open the side. Right, that's all that's there. Is no more to spawn. Right. Oh, perhaps they are coming in slowly. How slow? How slow indeed. Ah, there we go. Right, they are doing. So we'll do that. We'll shut this down, if we can do. I just want to see if another will spawn in. Ah, brilliant. Do we need this attached? I will detach it and see what happens. Aha, brilliant. Right, so now what we'll do, then we'll let this to do its thing. I'm glad that I set that up early. We can go now to pick up butter and chocolate from the dairy. So we'll connect up to our milk tanker and we'll take it down, and we'll see you down there shortly. Alright, well it seems we've produced a few more pallets overnight, so it's maybe a good thing we didn't bring them all yesterday. So what we'll do is we'll load up our delightful chocolate. Oh my goodness, did not mean to to throw it. Right, I did consider bringing down some milk as well, but then I decided against it, as the sheds are fine. Their capacity at the moment is absolutely fine, so I'm not too worried about that. Not only that, I did have a look at the cows, and the 5 that were left in each barn have produced calves, so that's very brilliant as well. As far as the chocolate here goes, I'm just seeing now, so we are producing chocolate a bit slower, but the thing is as well, is the sugar that we have, once that runs out, then we have no more sugar at the dairy. The sugar that remains will go to the donut production versus the dairy, as we still can make regular glazed donuts and strawberry donuts. We don't have to make chocolate, although I'm making chocolate now since we have a lot of it. Well, a bit of it, and we still have some that needs to be made, so we can get that on there, hop back in, and we'll see you back at the farm. Alright, here we are, back at the farm, at the donut production. We'll swing in here and get rid of our 2,000 litres of chocolate, and our 5,000, I believe it was, for butter. Right, they are disappearing, slowly but certainly. I suppose we could keep... oh, hello. Oh, maybe I drove a bit too far. That one Right, sometimes it'll be finicky like that, and sometimes it'll work right straight away. Unless it's full. No, it's not full. It's like the chocolate. I had a chocolate pallet on the roof the other day, which was quite funny. But no, that should be... Yeah, there's no more up there, is there? Brilliant. Ah, right, the trigger's specifically there. What about eggs? Oh, it was empty. Right, there were no eggs at all. Let's have a look at production. Oh, right, it's stopped because... no sugar, right. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll get a load more eggs. Actually, not a load more. We'll get sugar first, see how much we have. If it can fit all that we have, then we'll do that. Right, let's check on the honey first. Because I reckon, yeah, we'll do that first, yes. Because then we can use the Corona trailer to pick up all the remnants of sugar we have. But here's to hoping that the honey has fully filled up that trailer. Has been a fair amount of time. Whoa. I believe that's little stone pile. Oh, right, I need to clean that up as well. What an absolute mess. Look at that. Well, it's definitely still going. Unless it's... No, there's two there that haven't gone in. I wonder why. Let's investigate. We'll Sherlock Holmes it. And figure out what's going on. Alright. Ah, that's what's going on. It claims we're full up. Don't believe ya. Let's close that side, and we'll switch to the other, and we'll load up. Oh, it says enable for... No. Right, we want to tip side... Right, how do we change the door? The side the door's on. Oh, there we go, it's worked. Don't know how I've done it, but I've done it. We'll get these in. Oh my gosh, that is very dangerous. Right, that's better. Stay strapped, please. Right, so I will very quickly get the remaining however many there are in. If it... hang on a minute. Nah, well, let's go sell it and we'll come back because... Right. Oh no, do not unload. No tip side necessary, thank you, bye-bye. Okay, let's check where we're going. Right, I will very quickly bring at least one there so that we can get the production going again. But before I do that, right, honey, 3419. Ah, that's the selling station products, right. So we'll head there, and before we do though, I will drop one pallet of sugar off at the donut production, so we can get it underway while we're trying to sell this honey. Alright, well, we've arrived here now, and I really don't know what to expect. I'm going to try something. Oh, 400 has sold, right. So it currently says tip side left, but I can't change it to tip side right. But when I do this, it opens on the right hand side, so I'm not too certain what to do. So I will just unload. Right, should have known. We will load it back up. It's loading back up. Give it 1 second. We'll have a few remaining. Perfect. So I suppose this cannot work. Maybe if we pull in a bit closer here. Give me 1 moment and I will try to just sell it directly. Alright, here it goes. Start the selling process. Unfortunately, it won't take them all this way, unfortunately. Wow, that's alright. £50,000. And we still have more to unload. Alright, okay, we'll just do it like this. Let's very quickly just line up once more, and this process is a bit of a faff around, absolutely. The reason is because of where I put the trigger. It's a bit finicky in that sense. So we're at about £50,000 though. So I will do this off camera and let you know the total result. Alright, so that's the first batch of honey sold. There's two things we're going to do. One is to check, so I did go into finances and £70,000. Not bad. What I will do next is actually sell this, relocate it to here, so I can actually back in or even drive in. So I will do that very quickly off camera, sell that, place the new one. Happy days, we'll see in a second. Alright, we're back now, and as you can see, the honey is filling up, so that's good. We can probably leave that to go for a moment. While it does that, I will have a check on other things. Let's have a look firstly at the animals. So here we have a brand new set of calves, brand new, 0 months old, and here we also have another 5 in the second Hessian barn. As far as chickens goes, yes, their food is depleting, but we will be harvesting their food very soon, so they should have enough until then, and I don't believe we have anything to give them, no. That's alright. As for the new cow shed, they're doing absolutely fine. Look at that, 18,000 litres of milk already. Mind you, there is many cows in there. Do we have any? Oh, we do. We have 15 brand new cows. Oh, wow. Okay, so yeah, we've got the 5, 10, so what's that, 30, that's 40, sorry, 50, plus 20, 60, 70, 80. Wow, okay, so we've got over 100 cows in that barn alone. That's brilliant, unless my math is off, but that's fine. Here we are. Horse pasture is fine, as the animals are alright. I'm very tempted actually to just sell them all, but it is nice to have a couple around, you know, to have, just to have. Right, so as we see here, have we finished? It's very possible we've finished. There's probably only that many left. Right, we'll just give it another moment. As the cows scream at us. Hello, you've got loads of food, ladies. They're all like, no, we haven't have enough. But you have, you have. Right, okay, that's it. We will see you back at the sales point. Alright. Got a bit of a queue of cars there, that's alright. And here we are selling the rest of the honey. As you can see, I've relocated it to a much better spot. So much better, just infinitely better than where it was. Don't really need anything there. Perfect, another £17,565. And I suppose now we can head back, unless more cars come in. Right, we can head back to the farm. See you there. Alright, so the next task here is to actually collect this sugar. So I've got the auto load enabled, and we are collecting all of our sugar pallets. And that's it. That's all we have left. 7,250 litres of sugar. Once we put this into there, that's all we'll have. So before we do that, we should confirm everything. The donuts are ridiculously good though. So let's have a look. Here we have, so donut production just about done. So we'll have about 8,000 litres by the end of it. Well, no, 76. Can't do math at all. The flour we will slowly be adding back into there. The eggs we do need to update. And then there's butter. So hopefully we have enough. The sugar, as long as there's less numbers of everything else than sugar, then we're fine. We're absolutely fine. Although, now I'm... Right, yeah, I will wait to put more strawberries or chocolate in. But I will put the rest of the sugar in here. Because... Right, yep, here we go. Unless... No, flour, we're fine. We'll keep that sugar there. And the cake that we sell, we'll sell. And then the rest of the ingredients can go... Right, the only issue I'm seeing is there's a bit more milk in than sugar. Strawberries is fine. Butter, that's fine. I've just added a bit more milk. Or a bit more, yeah. So two options. One, we lose that 1,000 litres of milk. Or we add 1,000 litres of sugar and 1,000 litres of eggs, 1,000 litres. That's probably the better option. Right. We will take out 1,000 litres of this sugar before we carry on. Oh no, what have I done? I've got all the eggs as well. Well, I might as well collect them now. And we will pick out the sugar and we will get that sorted. Right, we'll take 1,000 out and we'll bring it to the bakery, and we'll also bring down 1,000 butter and 1,000 eggs as well. Right, okay, we have everything sorted. There is 1,000 litres of eggs and 1,000 litres of sugar over to my left. That is for the bakery. There is no butter yet, but it is being produced, so we'll have that very soon. But here goes now the last of the sugar that we have from our initial, the one we did ages ago. We did a sugar beet harvest in field 15, which is a rather large field. We got all the sugar done, we had the mill, we did everything, and now that's the last of it gone. Wow, that seems like ages ago that we did that. That was also the signal of the sort of towards the finale of the series. Essentially, the plan was to get all the cake we can make, but then I found the donut production, so we kind of fast-tracked the sugar. But I have decided now that since the sugar is out, and we are kind of just rolling with it, we might as well take this series to episode 100. What do you reckon? I would like to hear the opinion of my viewers. I reckon that's a good number. We still have loads to do. We still have cake to produce. It's not like we would be done immediately, but we still have loads of things going on. What we'll end up doing is on the final day, we'll take everything that we can. We will stop adding to these productions eventually. I think once the milk here runs out, that's a lot of milk though. But now that we are producing everything, maybe we shouldn't add any more and just let everything go. And then we'll sell milk directly, we'll sell eggs directly, we'll sell everything we can directly, and slowly start selling productions and everything, and do a big final selling session on the 100th episode. What do you think to that? Let me know your thoughts, and in the meantime, we'll get the last of everything sorted here. See you in a moment. So I've just realised also that the greenhouse is running low on water, so now I will bring some water there for it to continue its growing. Everything else is fine. We do have, it's not an issue, but we have a shortage of flour. Now, I was going to do a whole other crop of sorghum just for flour. I do have a crop of wheat in, which is meant for food for the chickens. What I'll do though with that is take a very small amount of that and use it for the remaining flour we need, which, if I'm not mistaken, is about 2,000 litres of flour. Let's have a very quick check. Right, so here we have, everything seems to be fine. So, yes, and actually, I think what we'll do is, yeah, this number is fine. We'll keep that as is. I was going to say add more chocolate, take out strawberries, but just because we can sell chocolate for quite a bit more, and yeah, but no, it's fine. The flours, as you can see, flour is about 1,500 litres shy of where we need it. So we will deal with that once that time comes. Let's check this. We're fine. That is absolutely fine. Right, so what we'll do now is we'll rest, and then we'll see you in April. As March is done, we'll have a very quick check of everything. I checked the animals, they're fine for now. The grass is ready to harvest, but let's have a look at how ready in fact. Oh right, I'll clean that up as well before April. Right, let's have a look. Okay, so it's not quite ready. I'm jumping the wrong direction. Right, it's not quite ready to harvest. April it will be. I believe also that our canola is getting much, much closer. Sorry, our wheat. Well, canola is as well. But in 7 we have wheat, and that should be almost ready for harvest next month. I believe. Oh no, miles away. It looks very ready, but I'm very mistaken. Right, I'll clean this up, we'll rest, and then we'll see you in April. Alright, well, as you can see, we are definitely not in April. We are in fact in field 13, doing what we do best in field 13, and that is drilling oat. So we are going to carry on with the oat drilling, and we'll follow that up as well with a nice rolling session. Very nice way to kind of end this episode. I'm very glad that I didn't miss the beginning of drilling the oat, because although we do have a couple of months to do it, March and April, I much prefer getting it done when we have nothing else on. In this particular instance, it's March. So I will crack on with this without further ado, and about enough rambling from me this episode. So we will crack on with the oat, and we'll go straight to collect the roller once we're done, and we'll get the field rolled. so I'm just tucking away the seed drill to be washed, but we just finished with, don't know if you noticed before I detached, but we had, after touching up the bits that I missed, 3 litres remaining, so it's pretty much perfect. Right, now we take our massive roller, I believe it's 12 metres, brilliant, brilliant machine, and we'll go roll field 13. Alright, well, the rolling is always a very slow process. Luckily it is a massive roller, does help the slow process along a bit. I will very quickly roll out these missed bits and then we'll see you back at the farm. Alright, well I've got the roller and the tractor here ready for washing. The next we'll need, well there is rain coming apparently, as you can see in the sky and in the forecast. But right, they are there to be washed and used, the tractor, for next time, probably when we're harvesting. So that's it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching, and until the next one, please do take care, and bye for now.